Greetings, huh? Yes, indeed. Greetings to one and all. Yeah, akwaba, nayakopong bigiboo. Yes, you already know. Welcome, Yes, children, or I should say God's children. Yes, indeed. Welcome, one and all. Yeah, man, most pleasantly welcome here in the throne room of the Zodiac. Here is where we put on the greatest light show the world has ever seen. Here is where we bring the truth to light. Yeah, man. I don't know. Iliad, most I Rastafari, Holy Valibetai, most I Jah, and Jah Jesus seated up in the royal, celestial, blessed, sacred, divine courts and throne room. Yes, it's one throne room. Yes, for the twin pair. Yes, we do give a thanks. Let I Isis move through the Trinities. Both of them. Yes, the Holy Trinities. Yes, into the Holy Celestial Sanctum and Holy of Holies. Yes, Sila, Selassie, Ja, Rastafari, Ja, Rastafari, Ja. Rasta Nesta far high and high and high and high. Also high. Yeah, man. Sila again. Yeah, just seal it up in nation. Amen. NTNTNTNI. One more time. Yeah. Let Jah be praised. Yeah, but Jah is worthy of all praise. You know what I'm saying? We do give thanks. Yeah. The earth, dealing with the work. You don't know, I never posted. But 2 days ago, I went to court. Yes. I went to court. This was concerning, the little demon girl who tried dislodge me and dethrone me and usurp me off of my throne. I lie and I tell police about how I beat her with me punch her with my foot, me choke her. Yo, me text her and tell her say one demon flew into my head and possessed me to kill her, and I blacked out and all kind of madness, man. And how he says he's the Messiah. And how I threatened her, stalked her, have been harassing her, and stole her phone. Yes, all of this. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I went to court. I burned down the entire courthouse. You know me. I tell you, I planted a spiritual incendiary device in there. Last time I did too. And not too long after I was released. This would be around September the 27th. September the 27th. Yes. Huh? Oh, did you know? There was a big fire down there in old Montreal right next to the courthouse. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They say it was an act of arson. Well, I am the arsonist. Yes? Yes. Capital R. Yeah? Son is. Yes, I'm the arsonist. You friggers. Anyway, I went to court. I crushed them. I see this stupid lawyer who tried to set me up. You remember, it's a long story. I'm not going to get into it. I am not going to get into it. It is madness. They tried to set me up. That's what they tried to do. Remember, I told this man I need to modify my condition since this girl is saying that I slapped her. The day she slapped me, she called the police and lied and said that I was harassing her. Good. I have her on the phone telling the police this while I am on the phone with the police. Good, but I never touched you. I never hit you. Right. So how you go to the station the same night, lying, talking about how I assaulted you and I'm harassing you and all of this stupidness. When we left my place together. You came to my building. I did not want you to come. You insisted. You came. I went upstairs. You were upstairs talking to some man as if he's your lover. And I said, come, let's go for a walk. I was going to walk with you to the stop sign, which is I would say some 80 feet away. And I was going to say, you're trouble. Stay away. Goodbye. And turn around and leave. And I said, watch, are we even going to make it to the stop sign? And then she accused me of sleeping with some woman in this building. What kind of madness is this? Huh? Because she came and asked me if I know anybody in the building that has ketchup. They sent this girl, they see her on the camera, and they said, there, go bother them. Hmm? She came, looked at me, I looked at her, I'm like, I dare you to say what you want to say. She was going to ask me if I have ketchup. Oh, are you sick in your damn head? Eh? Are you sick in your damn blasted mind? Eh? What is this? Eh? She said, do you know anybody? No, I don't. Ask somebody else. Bye. Next thing you know, I said, yo, come, we're walking outside. This is the next girl. I said, yo, come, we're going outside. She's like, oh, we're not going to go downstairs? No, we're not going downstairs to my place. We're going outside. Because I had her waiting upstairs for me. Not that I had her waiting upstairs for me. She was upstairs, talking with this man. Talking with him. I came upstairs. I'm talking to her. Then he ends up coming into the damn, it's a lounge. He comes into the lounge. And she starts talking to him. Oh, hi. This guy is the same man who I know for over 25 years. His name is Dave. I call him Devil. He has a twin brother. His name is Steve. I call him Stevel. Stevel and Devil. Yes, he come because he works for them as the cleaner. That was then. And he came downstairs, man, to try to provoke me, man. And I left her with him. I came to my place. I returned upstairs. I burnt a spliff outside. I came downstairs, built up a spliff. I go upstairs. I went straight outside. I didn't even pass the lounge. I went out through the other way. Yes, sit there, talk with him. Sit there, talk with him. That's right. Make it obvious that you're trying to get on my damn nerves. I'm standing outside burning this spliff. I see the girl through my periphery. She's leaning her head because she's sitting on a chair talking to the man, and she's leaning to look and see if I can see her, to see if I'm paying attention, to see if this bothers me. No, it doesn't bother me. I ended up returning to my place. I built up another split for the road for later. And then I went upstairs. She's still in there talking to him. Good. Then I walked inside and I said, that's after he left. And I said, come. And then boom, the next thing came in. They sent the both of them. This is how evil these people are. Good. This is not my woman. I didn't even invite her here. Okay, good. We walk up the street. Before we even get to the stop sign, she starts accusing me of sleeping with the girl. I say, yo, listen to me. You need to stop the games. You're trouble. You're smoking that thing that you think I don't know. I caught you, and I told you already I caught you. No. And then she slapped me. Because I told her I saw her smoking. And then tried to set me up. Okay, good. That was last year. I was on conditions. I told my lawyer to modify the conditions. Okay? He sent me the letter that he sent to the Crown prosecutor. Okay, does this not mean that the conditions are modified? I told you, I was in my place. She was acting stupid. Somebody, these people, called the cops. They thought, I guess, that I was beating her up. The cops came. All right, they came in. Didn't have any right to come in. She was coming out. Whatever. Next thing you know, they leave. Okay, I didn't even have to show them the letter because in my head, this means the conditions are modified. Or you want to play games with me? Okay, this means that the conditions are modified. If I'm wrong, then the police should cite me for a breach or tell me you should not be around her. They did not say anything. Okay, good. That was probably in August, maybe. And then now, was that? Yeah, that was in August. Okay, June, maybe July, August. Then in September now, the girl lie and say I bust her head and all kind of madness. All kind of madness. 13 days after I last saw her, because I refused to talk to her anymore. I told her, it's done. Leave me alone. It's done. I'm tired of you. I don't even want to see you. She said, watch. And then call the police on me. Okay, whatever. I told them, you leave me in the prison, I'm going to burn down the damn place with this spiritual fire. I'm going to turn this place into a revolutionary fort. They kicked me out of the prison. They didn't even charge me. Anyways, They try to set me up. Even the lawyer, the crown, some of the police, especially those, top ranking. Hmm? Okay, good. I get out of it. That's right. Okay, good. I go to court the other day. I see this man. He tried to set me up. Because the last time that I went to court, which would be, I think it was in August, for this same stupidness, he told me they're not going to arrest me for a breach because I told them, the police came to the house and left me with her because he's telling me you're not supposed to be with her. I said, I asked you to modify the conditions. Oh, yeah, I sent you the letter. Yes, and I thought that meant that was the letter, meaning that the conditions were modified. No. I sent the letter to the Crown, but the Crown never answered you. No. I said, well, the Crown, what? She didn't see it? No, she did see it. Oh, she saw it? And she couldn't even respond to you? What kind of dangerous game are you playing? She could have at least said, no, I'm not going to modify the conditions. The conditions that I asked him to modify because the girl kept messing with me and coming around me and stuff like that. After I have conditions to stay away from her because of her lies. I told him, she's pregnant. He said, oh. I said, yeah, she's pregnant. You have to modify the conditions. Good. And he told me, okay, I'm going to send the letter to the Crown. Okay, good. You never told me you're going to send me the letter, though. Good. I told him, listen to me, guy. Me, I will go to trial and crush this thing. And you are all wrong. He said, oh, did you tell her that a spirit possessed you to try to kill her? Did you text her that? Did she text you that? Did you see the text? Because I can guarantee you no such text exists. How kind of madness? I told him, listen, this has to finish today. I got acquitted of everything. Everything acquitted. Yes, that's right. Victory for the king. That's right. And I told him, I need to sign something like we need to do something because it's not over with this girl. She's going to keep bothering me, so I need to protect myself. He said, the only way you can do that is if you sign a peace bond. You are acquitted of all the charges, but you sign a peace bond. Good. I'm staying away from her. That's not the problem. Okay, good. Now she has to stay away from me because then, she tries to contact me and come around me and I contact the police or my lawyer. She can be arrested. Very good. Very good. So I have a judgment peace bond. It's really for her. It's not for me. I don't need it. She needs it. But okay. It is no problem. As long as I am acquitted. Yeah. And so I was acquitted. Anyway, that's the judgment. It's just a victory. I didn't even pause it. I could have, just like the other day. When was it? The day before yesterday. I got a memory from Facebook. What was it? Kamala Harris was president of the USA for 90 minutes. Oh, yes. You remember I posted that? Yes, it is true. My boy, I Spectre. Yeah, man. You remember? 90 minutes. She was president while Biden was in the hospital undergoing surgery. You remember? Good. So if your Biden is to resign right now due to ill health, poor health, old age, she will be president. I told you, I was hovering over their meeting and it was so dark in there that I'm not going in there. But I heard things and I told you, they're going to take you for a ride. It's not over. That's what Kamala Harris and all of her supporters and, her fan base and her, you can call them her minions, Kamala minions. Camel face. Kamala. Yeah, Kamala. Yeah, man. She said, it's not over. It's not over. We are not surrendering and we're not retreating and it's not over. Okay, no, it's not over. That's right. Okay, good. Anyways, so much going on. I had to jot down a few notes. Been a long time I haven't done that, huh? If I jot down notes, it is very, very serious. Yes, it's imperative that you pay very close attention. Class is in session. 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 Yeah, session. Yeah, don't frig up yourselves. See? Anyways, it's just the judgment, yeah? I have to learn through this. Huh? Uh, First, I will start with, I've been teaching you and telling you about all of the wars between the fallen, huh? And my seed, the children of Seth. It's a war, and it's been a war from the beginning. Hmm? And all they want to do is kill us off. Now, guess what? The nations are all confederate. It is in your Psalm 83 and in your Psalm 2. Why do the heathen rage and the rulers and the leaders imagine a vain thing? Hmm? Good. Very, very good. Huh? Right. So it's been a while, and I've taught you many, many things, but now, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Hmm? That's right. Okay, good. Hmm? The nitty gritty of what really happened, I already taught you. Huh? The USA, it was black former slaves or freed slaves, along with others, yes, that set up the Black Union Army. They are the offspring, sons of Molly Cox and Ephraim Poston. Hmm? They set up the Black Union House and Regiment. Hmm? Or Regiment, yeah, same difference. Huh? Their sons are uh, Frederick Douglass, Robert Lincoln Poston, the one who them call Abraham Lincoln. See? Theodore Roosevelt. Yeah? Yeah? And even Andrew Jackson is one of their sons. I believe it is Robert Lincoln Poston's son. Hmm? And Roosevelt's son. One of their sons. Okay, good. Right. They were all brothers. Hmm? And all of these men became presidents of this Black Union. Hmm? Okay. And Frederick Douglass made a move, but Robert Lincoln Poston was still there in the days of the royal visit of Marcus Garvey in 1920, 1919, as a matter of fact. 400 years after the first batch of slaves were sent to the USA to Plymouth. Yes, Plymouth in Virginia. Charlestown. Hmm? Charlestown was named after Charles II, the son of Charles I, who was beheaded by Oliver Cromwell in England. He was the King of England, Scotland, and Ireland, the King of the three kingdoms. So they named Charlestown after him. Okay, good. So I taught you a lot about the Black Union Army, and they fought the War of Independence and then the Civil War, which they fought alongside natives and aboriginals and indigenous peoples of the USA who are truly black people, some Israel from prior captivity, some the children of Ham. Some of them are black Brits who fled Europe, and even Scots and Irish who fled Europe during the siege. There was a time, there was a 7-year war in Europe in the 18th century. And many more wars that took place. Okay, good. Good. Well, let me get to my notes here. So the war, Seth versus the fallen, it started in Egypt, and then you remember the other empires, Persia, Babylonia, Syria, Greece, Rome, Germany, and then Syria again, as a matter of fact. Egypt Syria, Babylonia, Persia, then Greece and Syria, and then Rome, and then Germany, and then, Britain and France. We can skip over Portugal and Spain because they did not do much other than enslaving people. When it came to war, they were very weak. Very, very good. Ships of Tarshish, that's right. Cyprus, it's over there. Turkey, very good. Tarshish is actually the biological grandson of Japhet, who is the son of Father Noah, or Noah. It's not, it's really not way. Noah and Mother Naoma. Very good. Black people. Good. What I'm saying is all these wars that took place in all of these countries were waged against one people who are the children of Seth, who today are at that time, during even the days of Egypt, are known as Israel, Jacobites, Jacobins, original Jacobins. Okay, good. So we had to keep running. Why did these people have to keep running? We could have stayed there and fought the war. Why are we running? We're only running to go set up our kingdom somewhere else for them to come for us to fight a war, for us to run and run. Right. The reason for this, I will get into it a little later. I posted it on the altar, the 10 deadliest plagues in world history, was due to biochemical, biological warfare waged against these Israelites. We're talking about the poisoning of water and food. We have to get the fuck out of here. They poisoned the waters. Okay, good. This is the main reason why we had to keep on running. And it is due to your rebellion and your rebellious nature and just your insubordination to the truth. That we have to be united to be protected as a people by the Most High. And we will protect ourselves. He will give us the power and the wherewithal. Good. So the people have to keep running and running. Running away. Hey, you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running and you're running away. You're running and you're running. You can't run away from yourself. No. Hey, I am just here to tell you the truth, Those with knowledge, spread it. Don't cut, paste, and edit. They say if the story's never been told, I wonder who is going to tell it. Can they package it and sell it? Can we purchase it with credit? Or will they break it down in a way that we can get it? If you cannot see nor smell it, you cannot feel nor touch it, you cannot read nor spell it. Such a thin line when you tread it. Them tell about the side of life that really is a lie. Rascal. You'd be surprised if you know the truth or don't believe the hype. Meanwhile, the majority are scroll and them are swipe. Not true, man. Algorithm start to spike. What happen if them do it for spite? Catch you by surprise. Make the world change overnight. Bumbuckler, don't know, man. Now the planet you call home is one you cannot recognize. Well, I have to spread it. I have to tell it. You cannot see nor smell it. You cannot feel nor touch it. You cannot read nor spell it. Anyways, it's the judgment. So, going through, Earth's running from these demons, these demonoid hybrids. Because them find them where? Because you have people in the earth where seek them. You have earthquake, bust up, man. People hear things. People, uh, kitten blood is in the people still. Some people, I know that they're in the earth, So guess what now? They want to set up kingdoms. Look, they toppled Egypt, set up their own kingdom in Egypt. Same thing with Babylonia, Persia, Assyria, Greece, Rome, Germany, Britain, which includes Ireland and blood clot Wales and blood clot Yoward, blood clot Scotland, Ireland and Scotland, seeing England, seeing conquer them, France conquer them. But these are black empires set up by these same people who set up black Hebrew Cushitic empires were in Africa before we were taken from Africa. You forget this or something? You forget the Ashanti Empire in Africa fell in about 1904. It's no, 1914, World War II time. They say it fell, what they call the Ashanti Empire as it was known. It fell, but it is still there, my friend. And they still have a king. His name is Kwame. He is the king that visited Judgment Yard and Bobo Hill the other day. You remember? Yes, he crowned my emperor, Sisla, the king of development, and gave him lands for Aina. Yeah, yeah. So, the people, them run and run and run. See? But before them reach Germany and Britain and France and not Portugal and Spain now, who we're talking about the Ottomans who are Hebrew Cushitic Israelites under a new identity. See? That what did they do? Well, they entered Europe via Spain and civilized the people. They never colonized Europe. No, they civilized the people. Why? Because those people in Europe were actually Hebrew Cushitic Israelite people and Hamites and Japhetites, Shemites, all kind of different people living there. See? And they came and civilized them. But what happened to them? This is in the 14th century. What happened to Europe? Biological, biochemical warfare, ethnic cleansing and war. See? And a lot of people escape. Where did they go? The islands, the Amazon, Brazil, of course. We're talking about South America, Central America, Brazil, and the Caribbean. Those who got away, they got away. You see what I'm saying to you? Yes, some of them ended up also in India and China, Asia, very good, and set up kingdoms. As Hebrew Cushitic Israelite people, we are the only ones who set up kingdoms and thrones from our father David. While there are a bunch of other people there living with us, and we treat them as our own people. We live as one. Okay, good. So coming up to, well, I skipped over this. I was just talking about the Ottomans that entered into Spain, and then guess what? They were overrun by guess who? The Kittim, who were confederate with many other nations and tried to tap away. So the people have to run again from Spain. See? Run left, bomboclat Spain. Okay, good. But let's return to the 2nd century Common Era, which is AD. And we have the plague of Galen, which was, they claim, historians and, these fools, they claim it is the bubonic plague, the first outbreak of the bubonic plague. It is also known as the Antonine plague. Okay? Now, this one is more recent. Okay? This one is more recent. Before this, in the 6th century, we're talking about 500 AD, CE, Common Era. We had the Justinian plague, which they say was measles. Good. What happened? They claim that some disease found its way to Rome via soldiers in ships sailing from India to Rome. That's how it got there. Yeah, rats, bugs, fleas,
That's right. That contracted the disease somehow. Somehow they contracted it, and then they transferred it to humans. Well, to the food, I guess, obviously, right? And then to humans. Okay. That plague killed over 20 million people. Okay. This is the Justinian plague. The plague of Galen killed about 50 million people all around the world, too. Okay. Now, what I'm saying is, it was biological, biochemical warfare. I posted it on the altar. It could be arsenic, it could be cyanide, it could be mercury, it could be lead, who knows? It could be cadmium, who knows? So what these kitty mines did, poison the damn waters. That's right, because they would all say, well, must have been ships that transported rats and fleas. No, how about the waters were poisoned? That's why it started there. And now guess what? Well, the same water, you're drinking this water and, you're transporting this water to wherever you're going. I mean, they're drinking water anyways. You see what I'm saying? And you have this disease. I mean, people can contract it. It's not just by water. The people who have it can transfer it to other people. Of course. That's right. In those days, people love to kiss and touch, and the general greetings would be you kiss, the person you're greeting on both cheeks, and okay, good, very, very good. So a biological war, bio war, see, and that thing kill off a lot of people, right? We're talking about what indigenous, aboriginal, natives, people of where Europe and Asia. See, both of these plagues, see, the bubonic, uh, Galen or Antonine, 2nd century, and Justinian plague. Okay, very good. So, a bag of things. So we have to look into this. What the heck? How many plagues? Yeah, I will get to that. I will get to that. I will get to that. But, as I said, the Moors, Ottoman, migrated to Europe from North Africa to escape the poison waters and wars of North Africa and ended up in plague and war ravaged Spain and Portugal, which is what they call Iberia, and civilized all of Europe. After countless wars and pandemics, they left Europe for the Americas. Like I said, the Amazon, Brazil, all these places, Central America, Caribbean, only to be faced with the same adversity, the same damn conflict and problem, kittens, and the nations that swore allegiance versus Israel. So now the people have to run to the Caribbean, mainly where? Jamaica, Montserrat, Dominican Republic, Cuba, even Haiti. Very, very good. The Ottomans, they ran and left North America to do what? To found a new world and a new kingdom in Europe. And then they had to run again. Shit, we have to do this somewhere else because they're coming. Very good. You see, these things are recorded in the Garima Bible and in the Ethiopian Bible that is Imperial Majesty translated. These things are written in ancient scrolls. You must understand. It is I and I to teach you these things. It was only in the 15th century, 1400, that your German priest, Bishop Martin Luther, had Bibles printed. He had them translated, the Septuagint, translated from the Septuagint into, it was Latin at that time, and German, as a matter of fact, because Martin Luther is German, okay, and circulated them to the public, okay. Before this, the people of the world had no Bibles. The Bibles belonged to I and I, my people. meaning the priests and those who minister, the church clergy. That's right. And we teach you, and we give you little scrolls to read. Very good to recite. Even the Catholic faith, they did not permit people to have Bibles. Martin Luther changed all of that. Very good. This is important. And you're on the Bumbuckler judgment. So now we are going to talk about the Americas and the people that came to Americas. All these people that came to the Americas. So many of them. Well, we have a 17th century book. It was revised in 1909, called the Pennsylvania Archives. This book contains all of the names of all of the Irish and Scottish and British settlers who migrated to the Caribbean, mainly Irish. It has all of their names, all of them. Okay? And it proves that the 95% of these black people that possess these names have no slave owners. There were no slave masters that possessed these names. Okay? Like the name Burke. Not one slave master possessed the name Burke, but it is an Irish name. Yeah, black Irish. They say that the name Burke originates with the Haitian refugee De Bourg, who came to Jamaica in the 1700s during the uprising in Haiti. Very good. And you should know, myself as Toussaint Louverture, I was born on that continent. It's a small little island. I call it a continent. That big little island called Haiti. They call it Hispaniola. Good. But where I was born, they consider it not a part of Haiti. It is called Dominican Republic. Santo Domingo. But yet, Dominicans will not claim Toussaint to be Dominican because he ended up on the Haitian side and fought the Haitian Revolution to free who? The entire island. Hey, remember, the first slavery vote was on December 25th, the Christmas Day Rebellion in Dominican Republic in 1521. And this island was never colonized. No, it was never colonized. You know, Christopher Colon is his real name. It was not Christopher Columbus, but they gave him the name Columbus. I wonder why. Because the word colony stems from colon. Yes, his son Diego Colon is the one who claimed Dominican Republic. That's why that side belongs to Spain. Okay, good. But you see the people over there, they're still rebellious. These are the same Maroons. These are Hebrew Cushitic Israelite people. And they never stop fighting for what is theirs, This is the remnant of the tribe of Simeon. While the Haitian side is more the remnant of the tribe of Levi over there. The two warrior tribes. Who the Bible prophesies and says, cursed be their unity, because in their wrath they killed. Remember Dinah, right? Sister Dinah, it was their idea to go and kill all the men who were circumcised of Egypt, of that region in Egypt, after an Egyptian prince fell in love with her. Very good. This is why you see they want to keep those two separate. Okay, good, but you see those people, Dominican Republic people, they don't play. There's been many revolutions there, even in the 80s and 90s, and oh my gosh, very good. They are independent. They have never been colonized, just claimed, and other countries have been fighting for her. Okay, well, up on Haiti, fight the rebellion, won, Crush Napoleon. Good. Set up shop. Good. Okay, what about Jamaica? Same thing. Never colonized. Claimed. They set up shop. Their business. Same thing with Montserrat. So you see, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Montserrat, and Jamaica. Huh? Ah, you wait. You're going to see what is going to come out of there. Huh? Yes, it is the damn blasted judgment. Okay, good. But, 95% of these black people that possess these alleged Irish names, there are no slave masters that possess these names, meaning Europeans, meaning Anglo-Saxons. Yes, meaning Anglo-Saxon. Huh? I tell you, the word colon, Christopher Colon, colonizer, is all the same thing. Don't make them trick you. No, don't make them trick you. Yeah. And in the 6th century, there is a monk. I posted this. It's in the video. I posted on the author in the comment section of one of my comments. Yes. I said from 300 AD to now. Biological, biochemical war, ethnic cleansings and plagues has killed off blacks in all of Europe, Asia, and the West. Facts. Well, in that video, he tells you a 6th century monk called Gildas called the Scots a duskish swarm of vermin, meaning black, because dusky means tending to blackness. Very good. Then you have a book called From Whence Came the Black Irish in Jamaica by Joseph J. Williams, where he says they were all black. Okay, so as I said, we're going to get deeper into the history of the founding fathers and the founding of America. Now, the reason why these people ran and left Britain and came to the USA, remember, this is the truth. This is not what you learned in the school and in these books. This is the truth. And there are books that confirm these truths. That they did not come to colonize the USA. It seems like as if they were fleeing. Why do I say that? Well, because in Germany, they were killing off all of the Stuarts and the Israelites and kicking them out of the land as what? Indentured servants, sending them all over the place to make them work for wages. Under brutal and harsh conditions. They were still like slaves. Okay? So we already been through this. King Charles I was beheaded by Oliver Cromwell, the same one who brought these, he was the first to send the indentured servants to the West. And claims that he claimed Montserrat and Barbados and Antigua and Guyana and St. Kitts and Jamaica. You forget. Montserrat was his favorite place. Very, very good. Then Jamaica. Okay, good. He claimed that. But wait, didn't your Christopher Colon claim he claimed that too? Oh, yeah. Well, you already know many rebellions over there in Jamaica. You cannot claim this place. Remember, it's 1492 that Christopher Colon came there. Obviously, there were some people there who would not let this man run the place. So he just claimed it. Good. But Spain fell to who? The damn Maroons. And also Britain was up their ass. Okay, good. So now here comes the British, Oliver Cromwell, who was only a general. After he killed King Charles, there was no king to replace King Charles. They killed them. And guess what? They left. Those who could escape. Okay? The founding fathers. Now we remember, This is not long after the King James Bible is written by King James the fifth of Scotland and first of Ireland. Huh? Who wrote the King James Bible now? Francis Bacon now, who took this nom de plume. Okay, good. He was killed. He was beheaded. He was killed. I don't know if he was beheaded or what, but he was killed. They say he got sick. Right, exactly. Then you have King Henry the Eighth. He was killed. This was Oliver Cromwell. And remember, Henry's wife, Queen Anne, was beheaded. Remember, it was Cromwell who claimed that she was having an affair. Now Cromwell, Oliver, has a cousin, or it may be his nephew through his sister. His name is Thomas Cromwell, who he was the one that had the other queen, Anne of Burleigh, beheaded in 1736. No, 1619. Okay? Queen of Burleigh was beheaded in 1619. See? And not long after that, Henry's wife was beheaded. Henry was beheaded first, you know. No, not Henry. Charles was beheaded first. See, Henry is Anne's husband. Okay? Charles was beheaded first. See? Then come Anne, and then James and Henry, and then the next Anne, and then Queen Mary of Scots, which we know she was black. Okay? She was killed. See? So they're killing all of them, the blood clots. So I'm telling you that some of them escaped to the Americas. See? These are the aristocracy, you know, this is royalty, you know. So if them have the means, you know, it's just do their time. We have to get out of here. Guaranteed, some of them got out of here. Proof of this is it was in 1619 that the first Irish blacks, British blacks, Scottish blacks ended up in Charlestown, Virginia, which they named after Charles II, Charles I's son. See, that's the same year Queen Anne of Bolio. No, Queen Anne Bolio was beheaded in 1630 or so, while the other Queen Anne, King Charles' wife, she was beheaded in 1619, the same year the founding fathers landed on Plymouth Rock. Okay, so now the founding fathers, you have a man named Gouverneur Maurice. Okay, he was obviously French. Maurice, you know. And this goes back to the Moors, who claim that they not originated, you know, but they settled and really set up their kingdom in Algeria. Seen in Maurice, Algeria, North Africa, seen round there, so had Morocco and them place there, and they, like I said, ended up migrating to Spain, Portugal, which they renamed Iberia, or called Iberia at the time. Seen? So there is, it's in the videos too, they speak about these people, these Irish people, and there is Highlander and Lowlander people, seen, and how the Highlander people were black and tall and swarthy in skin color and thing, right, while the Lowlanders were said to have red hair and blue eyes, seen, and these are not Europeans, or I should say Anglo-Saxon peoples. They are distinct and separate from them, but they are a race of red-headed, bomber-clad, red-skin, blood-clad, blue-eyed, bomber-clad people, sort of like the Indian them. Yeah, you know, you have the red-headed Indian them. Good. Seeing, which them would say them originate is Scotland, them people originate, right? Very good.
See? And there was a group of lowlander people who them say, like me say, is our white African people, same way we live round there. And then came some people from the Caucasus. No, this is I and I studies, seeing where me revolutionize everything, so me have to add on things and show no what really are going. It's really from the Caucasus Mountain, man, Bomboclat, Russia, man, seeing some blood clot Hamite, Bomboclat, Japetite boy now with brains now, most likely kid blood now, find him way into caves in the Caucasus Mountain. You see me I say, and Bomboclat experimented on some people, beings that he found in their Neanderthals, right, before they were even Neanderthals, and perform a kind of surgery and gene splicing from pig, monkey, man, dog, eh, coyote, bag of something to try perfect this thing, right, and then he got it right. These things were born from the womb of a woman, artificial insemination, and they had skin now, good white skin now on them. This is not the origins of white people, light skinned people. This is the origins of these beings from the Caucasus. So now them flock from the Caucasus, have to leave Russia because Russia cold, them can't take the cold, right? And ended up in Iberia. You see me I say, right? And then all even where? In Algeria and not Bomba Blood Clot Africa. You see me I try to show you. And colonize over there. They are known as the Kamala people or the Mutema people. Now notice Kamala, like chameleon. Yes, they're chameleons. They stole the identity of the Moors by toppling Mauritius, which is a place right there by Algeria, is over there. So Zane, and them say this is really the origins of the people Moors and take that name there from there. So yes, which means black same way, and Moriah, cause them turn it into the Moriah, which is Zion. Seeing, yes, God is my teacher. Seeing, but these Caucasoids went and stole the identity of these Moors, poisoned the water, and run them out of town, and then claim that they're the original people of Mauritius, meaning the Moors. This was the first time that a people professed to be a white race, meaning our race, we are white people. Me not talk about African people living in Bomba Blood Clot or Israelites living in Europe where the sites say we're all gonna call ourselves blue-blooded people. See, blue people. It wasn't white. It turned into white and it's really from this now. But what me I say now is either way, whether you want to say they were really calling themselves white. Yeah, but none of them would actually refer to each other as white. Like, hey, I'm a white man, you're a white man. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, we're not going to refer to ourselves as a black race of people because remember, they're not a race, They're just all different kind of people living over there. But guess what? They're all black and brown and light skin, right? You have some brown and black skin that bring forth light skin. So how are they going to call themselves black? Okay, we're all black. Okay, but this one's light skin. So what we call them now? And look, there are many of them. What are we going to call our own people and these other peoples that live with us as one people? We're going to call them what? Light, white? So let me just say we're blue-blooded. We're all blue-blooded. We're all a race of blue-blooded people. But you know who first did that? This is the thing, to ever put it into context. It was the Israelites that came from Europe, Ireland, and all these places. Israelites will come from, Africa, Jerusalem, and thing, right? Them come now, them they were with their bomber blood clot. Europe now, right? We have to call ourselves something still to solidify ourselves. Because guess what? There are people, beings coming who are coming to steal our identity. So we have to call ourselves as a race of people, all are we on this block like continents, we're all black and brown and light skin, we're all blue-blooded people through I and I Israel. We adopt you all. So then just call them blue blood people and then it turn into blue blue people are white people. But where this term white to say we as a people are white, meaning white skin, this started with those people who colonized Mauritius and claimed to be the original Moors. This is where that started in the 1400s, and it never really worked. Because guess what? There are too many paintings. There's too much history there and literature there, which them try to destroy all of that, but still enough of it still exists. So, we're not going to insist, right, on trying to enforce on the people that not just that we're the original Moors, but that we are white. So them drop that there is what I'm trying to say. But it never done. Seeing these people want to claim to be a white race and they were the original people of wherever. I'm saying Egypt, Babylonia, Assyria, Greece, everywhere. Yeah, we were always white.
Okay, so you get it? Good. And that's how it really started. See, me, I try to show you. But to return to what I was saying about the founding fathers, see, Governor Morris, John Adams, Samuel Adams, him brother, Aaron Barr, Benjamin Franklin, Alexander Hamilton, John Hancock, John Jay, Thomas Jefferson, Patrick Henry, Richard Henry, Robert Livingston, James Madison, seeing Thomas Paine, James Monroe, seeing good. Some of these became presidents of the first black house where them set up. Seeing like Madison, James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin never became a president. See? So, them set up shop. Guess what? Them know so them boy they are coming, and guess what? Them kill off all the Stuart them, So right now, we want to separate from this new throne with them set up. We're a sovereign state, seen, and we're not a monarchy, seen. We're not a monarchy. No, we're just a government, yeah, but a theocratic government. The founding fathers were all Christian, seen, right? Because don't know, no, this is the way, and I tried good from Christ come, you don't know. These were traditional Orthodox Christians who have set up a new kingdom in a new world, but them can't set up a monarchy because them kill them off, so a new line have to come. So them said them is a sovereign state. Britain now is run by Kittim. Them now want that. No, right. So that's why they had to fight these wars with them. Seeing? The war of independence, all these wars, the Rastafari. Good. Now guess what? They've set up shop in the land. Babylon in the land. And the Confederate States, them set up shop in the land. 13 states for them. We, the Union, we have 13 states our own. Good. Muggle after what? The 12 tribes, 13 tribes. You don't know. And so now, them a try a war with we. So now it coming like, say, you are upper, lower Egypt. All over again. See? So, this is before the Civil War. George Washington is one of the founding fathers too. George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, enough of them own land. They bought land. They never colonized no land. Just like the Ottomans never colonized no land in a bomber-clad Spain, Iberia. Them buy the blood-clad land and support the people and employ the blood-clad people. Saying some of these people are their people from a prior captivity. Some of them are stable people because we are hard blood clot children. Father Noah, Mummy Naima, Benjamin Franklin and George Washington and Madison and them man, they never colonized no land. Them buy land and own how much land altogether. All of them founding fathers, all of the land when them own together are over Bumble blood clot. Over 500,000 acres of land they owe altogether. Maybe more than that, man. It could all even be 1,000,000 Bumble clot acres the way of them just buy up the blood clot land. See, George Washington owned land in Nova Scotia, Halifax. See, no black people over there, so Halifax, no St. John's, no Brunswick, Prince Edward Island. See, them name it after Prince Edward. See, so let me just show you. Because me I look into things, or you think say we are idiot. Of course, George Washington and the founding fathers were fully aware of what was going on in the Bombarascla Caribbean with their Bombarclat brothers over there. See? And so Benjamin Franklin buy up land over there in Nova Scotia. See? From time. Because remember the Second Maroon War, you know. The second peace treaty with them signed, you know. From 1786 to 1796. Seeing rebellion that take place in Jamaica, you know, and they're kicking these people out, you know, sending these people where from time, them are blood clot ship people out. Them are try to ship people out. See? Them find them way to Halifax. Took a bunch of slaves, about 600 of them. Maroons, they weren't even slaves, against their will, and brought them to Bombarascla, Halifax. Right. Now, the Revolutionary War, War of Independence, that was fought in 1776 to 83. George Washington was the general. See? Now they might fight against who? British loyalists. And who else? France. Because France and Britain now, they're run by the same people. But them don't want to unite. No, they never want to unite. See? Unless their leaders are here. I'm talking about Satan and the devil. We are going to make them unite. They not like to unite though. See? So the two of them are come now. And the black regiments that fought in the Bumper Blood Clot War for Independence, some of them were the Jamaican Rangers, the Black Regiment, or Black Loyalists. See, these are those who took the side of Britain. See, Jamaica Rangers, Jamaica Volunteers, Negro, Horse, and the Micmac fought alongside the USA Army. Now what we're saying is there were some Jamaican living in Nova Scotia who took the side of the USA Army and the founding fathers. See, while there were some that took the next side, just like Micmac too, who are the natives. See, good, you know much natives, join the Bomber Blood Clot, War for Independence, join USA side. You know much different blood clot tribe, Tacoma tribe, Hopi tribe, you know much of them, join. And enough of them join the next side. But the USA Army had some 250,000 Bombarascla man strong, while the Confederate Army only had 60,000. And so we crush all of them, right? Because we were united as a people. All these people unite. Good. And that's how it there. Them not tell you that. See? So these are, you know, the true history. Founding fathers never bought no land. See? They supported many people. Some of them say George Washington owned slaves, but none of them can prove it. Oh, he did? No, he didn't own slaves. See? They were his Bombarascla workers. He hired people, man.
buy up land and put people to blood clot work, make them sustain them blood clot self. This is how the Union Army was so strong. See? Because they supported the people, and so the people supported them. And who win the war? The Civil War in the end. The same side that won the Bumbleclad War of Independence, USA, with the native aboriginals and indigenous peoples. See? These are the British blacks. These are the European Bumbleclad blacks who never come from Africa. But guess what now? You have your British now and all your French now, where I kick out indentured servants and I send them to New Orleans and all about. And you have Britain now, where guess what now? No, them over there, so now, they are not us. They're enslaving our Bumbarasclat people. From where? Africa to blood clot, and they're bringing them here. So guess what now? Yeah, man, we're going to build up with army. We're going to build up a Bumbleclad army. One people, one God, one name, one Bumbleclad destiny. See? So that's the real history. Same thing the founding fathers did is the same thing the Ottomans did. Zin. And guess what now? I be a war in the USA. You don't know Frederick Douglass, yo, Civil War, yo, you don't know then Marcus Garvey Reed, yo, Leonard David Howell from St. Thomas. You don't know him reach, you know. Matter of fact, they say he's originally from Clarendon, you know, and moved up to St. Thomas, you know. Yeah. I'm a grandfather that, you know. Rastafari glitch. I call my grandfather Joseph Diet is his last name, which is a blood clot, black Irish blood clot name. Seen? He is the son of my grandfather. Yes, my great, mighty, awesome grandfather, Joseph Ibert, on my mother's side. Yeah, so it's just a direction, you know. But, yeah, you feel know these things. You're saying that's it in a nutshell right there, man, just for make you know what was going on. You see me, I try to show you Washington owned land in Nova Scotia, man, and surely had some role in the repatriation of the Maroons to Sierra Leone. It's in 1796, George Washington make a trad. See? And in a 97, in a 96, the blood clot Maroon them repatriate from Halifax to Sierra Leone. Good, you know, say, them same Maroon what them take from Jamaica. Now you know how much blood clot forts them build up in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and St. John's and all about? Mainly Nova Scotia. And you know, like me say, the founding fathers bought all their land and never colonized the goddamn blasted place.
This is important knowledge, do you not think?
Here, let me find a quote from Benjamin Franklin's book.
This is in the video that I posted. I go in depth. Show me what is going on. Show me everything.
I try to ramp with Rastafari. Benjamin Franklin, my God. You know how many books he wrote? He wrote the Book of Virtue, where according to him there were 13 necessary virtues that one must have to practice every day to become a better person. Yes, he wrote the book Information to Those Who Would Remove to America. It's a 1782 essay. He sought to correct the misconceptions about America and its people among European elites. He described America as a land of opportunity for industrious and frugal people, rather than a place for European aristocrats to enjoy themselves. Observations concerning the increasing of mankind, peopling of countries. This is another book that he wrote. Very good. In this 1755 essay, Franklin discussed the rapid growth of the German population in North America. He's talking about the black German population. And I'm going to prove it. He also noted that Europe was already settled with manufacturers and husbandmen, and that America was primarily occupied by hunters.
And then we have a letter from Benjamin Franklin to Peter Collinson. In this 1753 letter, Franklin observed that the poor English manufacturers and day laborers seemed to lose their industriousness when they came to America, where labor was better paid. He also noted that German laborers retained their industriousness and frugality and were able to accumulate wealth. Huh? Okay, good. Very good. I'm going to quote from his book. This would be observations concerning the increasing of mankind and peopling of the country. Or it could be even from the other one. Information to those who would remove to America. Because in the video, this is where I got the quote from, the man doesn't say where he got the quote from. He doesn't state which book this quote came from. But going to see what... Yes, he does not specify which book he's quoting this from. But he says, this is Benjamin Franklin speaking. Bless yourself, right honorably. Rastafari, Long live your memory. Yeah. Which leads me to add one remark, that the number of purely white people in the world is proportionably very small. All Africa is black or tawny. Asia, chiefly tawny. America, exclusive of the newcomers, wholly so, meaning tawny as well. And in Europe, the Spaniards, Italians, French, Russians, and Swedes are generally of what we call a swarthy complexion, as are the Germans also, the Saxons only excepted, who with the English make the principal body of white people on the face of the earth. He's telling you, the Saxons, who with the English, yes, that's where they set up shop, the only principal body of white people on the face of the earth. Very good, very good, because guess what? They run and leave where they set up shop to follow us. And they find their interim leaders and stuff, because the people are still a little rebellious. This is how it was originally. Yes. And still, let's keep populating the place and make the place white. While we have to erase all trace of blackness. It is very, very serious. So, this is one of Benjamin Franklin's quotes. We have to take this into consideration. That the founding father, who wrote all of these books, claims that the only group of white people which is proportionably small are the damn Anglo-Saxons, who are now the English. And that was in the year 1755 or 53 that he wrote these things. He was talking about them. Okay, good. Will you see the same technique that this Dr. Jacob, they say that was his name, this Japetite Hamite kitten boy? The same technique he used is the same technique they used. They went and built breeding labs, my friend. And everywhere they go, they kill off the men and the boys, and they take the girls, and impregnate them. While at the same time, they have labs underground, where they're mass producing these things. There is an infestation. You have to understand that is what happened. You have to accept that is what happened. Yeah, well, let them trick you. Same thing with barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken originates in Scotland. meaning those Irish blacks and them there. They used to fry up them chicken and thing and enough more things. Right, right. That culture is not prevalent among white blood clot Irish people today, or Scottish people, or even British people today. See, the culture is totally different because those are kitties. See, more than anything, that mix with all kind of different people. See, you must know that. There's no trace of fried chicken. Not like fried chicken down south. Virginia, Charleston, Maryland, down south, we already know. Apparently, they say best fried chicken in the world. That's right. Go to the Caribbean, you're going to find the same thing. Black people love them fried chicken. Nobody can make fried chicken like black people. And white people, who not same white people, I come to learn these things from we. See? It's when I come to learn these things from we. So you see, Pierre Valliere, who wrote his book, Les Nègres d'Amérique du Nord, he was saying that they're all black. That's what he was saying, man. Saying. And in that book, I mean, I've read the book, I forget it again, but I read the book years ago. There's no trace of white indentureship in Canada. There's no trace of it. Meaning that these people, they don't identify as the offspring of these indentured bomber blood clot French people that came here. None of them do. I talk to people all the time. I just talked to a lady yesterday. She's about maybe 55. She know enough things about our bomber clot country and culture. According to her, I have to go to the library or archives and go find out more. I knew she wasn't going to have the answer for me. And she is one of the best people for me to ask. See? It's a human resource bomber clot agent. And social liaison worker. And she can't tell me where to find no history. Me can't find no trace of white indentureship here in Bumbleclaw, Quebec, but yet it is known that many of them were sent here. Canada, or I should say Quebec, which became known as what Lower Canada now. Them say Quebec now through the loyalists and a bunch of obviously black people, and you don't know, natives and all kind of people fight for this blood clot place because they were trying to make this place a 14th colony or 13th colony of the US. Who was trying to do that? Britain, the other side. We now talk about the US founding fathers. Is them fight, same thing with Halifax and thing, for keep Canada out of that. Saying Bambaras clot is, you see, history, very important. So, I make them chicken, fried chicken. I feel we think that as black people. Me don't have fried chicken, but me not say, I feel we think Colonel Sanders, a black man that. That's why them said the first KFC is really in Jamaica. Good. Very, very black clot good. I make them chicken, yeah. Know your history, yeah. Dirty Babylon. See me, I say, yeah, I covered everything. You see me, I say, no one goes in depth like myself, and I am the master bumper blood clot teacher. See, I and I, the ascended master teacher. You can call me Zio Anderson. Yes, I am the assistant. An arm of the Lord. See? You fuckers? You get that? It clear? Crystal clear? Eh? See? Remember? Race Integrity Act 1924. 1930 it was ratified. See? Before that, all people of Europe were considered white people. You see it? So just know that, Yeah, man, history is important. I'm going to one bookstore, but the bookstore, it's like a thrift store as a matter of fact. But I go to the book section, and I see one girl walk up in there. She's on the phone, loud and brazen, like she wants everybody to hear her. I'm not gonna go get no books. That's boring, la. Yeah, man. I told her, well, how are you going to know anything if you don't read? Books are very important. What you mean? What are you saying? Huh? Huh? How are you going to decode things if you don't read? You have to read. You have to read. Anyways, it's the judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? We on the order. The virtual sacred scroll. This is the spiritual order. The virtual order, yeah, of Melchizedek. You know what I'm saying? Because this revolution is telepathic. Get all that knowledge in your dome. Yeah, as my sister Kalanji, my King Miguel, my dad, I would tell you. The internet is a reservoir of knowledge. Get all that knowledge there before it gone. See, anyways, you see here, Book of Mormon. Yes, it is a biblical scroll. Right, Israelites that left Israel. Huh? This was during the damn Assyrian captivity, the Babylonian captivity. Some of them left a tribe of Joseph, his son, Ephraim, a tribe of Jacob. Jacob's son is Joseph, and Joseph's son is Ephraim and Manasseh. Well, they made it. They built papyrus reed boats. They made it to where? The America. Well, according to them, there was nobody there really. Okay, good. Very good. But guess what? Nothing but wars over there too. Wars and wars and wars and more wars. And guess what? The poisoning of waters and people just dying off from diseases. Very good. You read, it's a lot to read, but it tells you the first order, and it speaks highly about Melchizedek. Very good. Very good. You see, Chapstick, Boaz man, and you call him Chadwick, Boseman. That's all right, you go down. Yeah, me. This boy, he got zombified, you know what I'm saying? I am the real life Black Panther, as I told you months ago. And in the pre-Sabbath realms video released yesterday, my assistant Zitigo, yes, VP Anderson, says, and I quote, distorting the features of my God, making him look like a grotesque dead superhero. That's when they went and that was Kabaka Pyramid, Kubaka Pyramid, and Protogay had some video where Protogay was walking on water and all kind of thing, right? And then I'm sure you everything's AI. See, this video was released 2020, November 19th, 18th. That's when me first see it. See what they show you? A man in a plane. They try and make it look like the emperor. That's right. Distorted his features, man. Making him look like a grotesque dead superhero. That's right. Anyways, man, this boy Chadwick Boseman. Anyways, this was hours prior to the movie star being casted down. That's right. And he was an Antichrist figure, just like Spawn Benjamin, Midnight. I Rastaman still stand. Yeah, well, give thanks for the works, Rastafari. Make sure, say Rastafari I deal with. Let that live on, Rastafari. Anything else, man, burn it out. Yeah, that. He had to go to remind you that it was all a dream. And the real Wakanda Zion. I sympathize with all affected by his loss, but I assure you, it was for the better. Now the dream of the illusion that was a box office hit is shattered, making way for the real Zion to manifest. I am Black Panther. This is my spirit of my Dada Bobo Emmanuel, my Asta. That's what's up, that's what's up. And you see, I tell you no, bag of things, yes, all the revolutions that took place, you know what I'm saying? That's right. Look, earthquake rattles Trinidad, Antigua, St. Kitts, and Montserrat. That's right. Listen good to my boy, Bombastic, yeah, my boy, Bombastic brother. Roar, man, or Thor, you know, not Thor. No. Thor, ekwe Black Panther, ekwe yo Kathmandu, yo, you know, just, man, roar. Yeah, man, the world, aka my bro, Earthical, Bombastic reacts to my roars, and even you will feel it eventually. In 1692, I roared and caused Port Royal, the capital of Jamaica at the time, to sink into the goddamn blasting Caribbean Sea. That was because Henry Morgan set up a slave and pirate port
in our father's Nyakopong country of Jamaica, my father's other Nyakopong state of Montserrat was infiltrated by Kittim hybrids, and they set up their headquarters in the capital of Plymouth. Right, 3 parishes in my twin Nyakopong state. Yeah, St. George's, St. Anthony, and St. Peter. Yeah.
And you know, St. Anthony is really St. Andrew, who is the Christ, who is what? Brother of Simon Peter. And St. George, this is who? Our father, Judas Maccabeus. Emmanuel. Yes. The Bible calls him Justice Barsabas as well. Yeah. That's right. They trick you. Huh? Yes, that's who my St. George's is, the one who marched into Rome via the Appalachians and slew the dragon. Yes, Judas Maccabeus, Josephus Flavius. Yes, St. George's. Yes, very, very good. I roared so loudly that on July 18th, 1995, I awakened my sleeping bro, aka the Soufriere volcano that destroyed half of the goddamn blasted island. The last time the Soufriere erupted was in 1630 for the same damn reason. Too much kittim on the island, yeah? Way too much kittim are in the islands and in Africa now too. Too many kittim everywhere, as a matter of fact. What does that tell you? I just did my expose, man. You hear my boy? I did though. I did my expose. Me make them know why I go on. Yes, father just did it. His expose on the indentured Hebrews who were sent to the Caribbean, aka the Caribbean, aka Daddy just covered the rebellions that took place all throughout the Caribbean, starting on the 25th December 1525. It is some say 21, some say 25. It's like they're not really sure. Documentation and when it really happened is scarce. But either way, in Hispaniola, aka the Dominican Republic, many rebellions ensued. But the most slave rebellions took place in Jamaica, and are listed as follows. The Maroon War, 1729 to 38, led by Cujo and Queen Kedela, Nanny of the Maroons. Yes, this was the first peace treaty with the British Imperial Forces. Taki Revolt in 1760-61. The Second Maroon War of 1790. This resulted in a second peace treaty being signed with the British that led to the relocation of Maroons to Halifax and Sierra Leone by Leonard Parkinson. Yes, he led the rebellion. Yeah. And the Baptist Day Rebellion and the Christmas Day Rebellion of 1831, led by Sam Sharp. Yes, the Baptist preacher. And the Marron Bay Rebellion in 1865, led by Paul Bogle and William Gordon of St. Thomas. I am Paul Bogle. And William is my brother Paul. Yeah, my saint. Yes, very good. My disciple. My apostle. Other rebellions include the following. A revolt in 1633 in St. Anne, involving 300 people from the Gold Coast. A revolt in 1758 in Clarendon, involving 400 Coromantee who burnt down Sutton's estate. A revolt in 1745 at St. Thomas, involving Akan-born slaves. It was the Sam Sharp Rebellion that led Britain to abolish slavery. The war is not over, and it is Jamaica leading this universal rebellion against Babylon. It is not over, you friggers. This is very important information. We fight the war. I burned Babylon and I burned the glitch. You see, my dada? Only Jah alone can make you Yes, I was in Jamaica at this time. I told you. I was in a hotel awaiting my flight. That's when my sister wrote the song. They were giving me a hard time to leave this country. Then I got to Jamaica. Then they were giving me a hard time to meet with my boss, my Morpheus. You remember? And I was in an Airbnb at this time now. And I was debating if maybe I should return because I had some court cases to deal with over here and other works. I was wondering if I should just leave and I will return to see my dada next time. And then I opened my phone and the first thing I see is Jadid, Sister Kalanchi. Remember, you've been sent on a mission. Never turn away. Remember, you've been sent on a mission. I said, oh, Dada, yes. And then I posted the song right to him. One time I posted it to him and I said, Dada, give thanks. Yeah, I will be seeing you later, Dada. I will be seeing you later, my boy. Never turn away. Remember, liberate our people. Anyway, you see, Wagwan, Fireland, Red Lagoon. Yeah, she's burning up over there, man. I tell you, man. Listen to my boy, Lava Lamp, Blaze, Slickwood, Plasma Man. The wrath of the Most High is increasing and is about to blaze up. Knowledge is power, and once this knowledge is shared, the universe will confirm that what was revealed is the truth. The truth is that practically everything is a lie. The lies must be consumed in the lake of fire. Oh yes, indeed. Death and lies will sleep their final sleep together on my lava bed. You see that? Fire, yeah. Big Gangzilla.
Dread, shine your light, so a child may follow you. Many have been lost along the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Until tonight turns into tomorrow. You teach them to be careful while they play. You might not think you know enough.
Ask that.
Tell you, patience is a virtue.
Ask that.
The truth will never hurt you.
Rastafari.
Picking on you like a plum.
Yo.
Just because your dream became true. Now look what they become. In open sight and plain view. They've already had a run. Please remain the same, you. Hey, young world. Hey, young world. Hey, young world. The world is your horse. So when you're rising, start be wise and smart. Try make up.
Yo.
And make good time last. Cause time fly past. Them say time is money. That mean time costs. But it don't take money to joke and laugh. And if you love somebody, hurry up and talk.
Ask that.
Ilya the Mosaja. Damien.
Nestor for. Anyways, yo, we're gonna run through this quick, you know what I'm saying? Because I do not feel like doing a P2. Nah, I do not feel like doing a Z few, P few. Nah. You listen. It's a long one. My girl, Brains, the jury, her analyst, journalist, yeah. AKA Miss Never Wrong Yet. No. Miss Never Miss. No, she never misses. No, Miss Never Miss. I get it. Yeah, really. These will be our closing arguments in this open shut case. We have completed our tedious research and have concluded that these diseases did not originate with rats and fleas that boarded ships and navigated their way through the seas and then landed on the shores of all the countries of the known world, killing nearly 1 billion people. Some say over 1 billion people. No. It would be a rather simple task to poison the water with the following deadly chemicals. Cyanide, found in certain plants, foods such as almonds, lima beans, soy, spinach, bamboo shoots, and cassava roots. The hard stone in the center of a cherry, also known as a cherry pit, is full of prussic acid, which is another name for cyanide. Arsenic, a confirmed carcinogen and the most significant chemical contaminant in drinking water globally. Symptoms of acute arsenic poisoning include vomiting, abdominal pain, diarrhea, numbness, tingling, muscle cramping, and death. Lead, a toxic metal that can cause health damage, even at low doses. Mercury, a naturally occurring element that can be found in wastewater effluents. Correction, yeah? Glitch, yeah? A naturally occurring element that can be found in wastewater effluents. Cadmium, a natural occurring element that can be found in wastewater effluents. The water is consumed by people, animals, and the land. You fuckers. Fuckers! It is the perfect crime that renders the criminal and his deadly weapon invisible, silent, and undetectable. Think about that. Just think about it. Other toxic chemicals that are found in water include chlorinated disinfection byproducts, fracking fluids, man-made chemicals known as PFAAs, per and polyfluoroalkyl substances, uranium, zinc, chromium, selenium, mycotoxins. And none of these supposed historians and experts are sure about what they spout. We do know for a fact that they are working for the Kitim and would never admit the truth, just like the majority of Europeans, scholars, and historians, and what have you. Fuckers, I'm telling you. The case is closed, and we will not be allowing any closing arguments. Arguments are Guments. Could have put a Z. Don't change nothing. It's the same difference. These indigenous peoples were the victims of biological biochemical warfare. The world is guilty for its crimes against the children of Abel, Seth, and Noah and Naima, meaning Ham, Shem, Japheth, and their offspring, and also Esau, the seed of Esau, Edom, have already been wiped out. Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10 to 18. And last but not least, Israel. According to history, the nation of Edom flourished between the 13th and 8th centuries BC, but was destroyed by the Babylonians in the 6th century BC. Fact. Huh? They're all dead. Huh? The world is silent. The world is completely silent. The world knows the truth. The nation that survived now, they are all sworn to secrecy. Yeah? They shall all pay. The world has survived many deadly pandemics. Huh? Yes, this world has survived many deadly pandemics, including AIDS, flu, Asian flu, cholera, bubonic plague, Justinian plague or measles, Antonine plague or them say bubonic plague, hepatitis, SARS, MERS, swine flu, bird flu, mad cow disease, chikungunya, madman disease, or mpox, chikungunya and COVID, man, etc. Could the above viruses be the byproducts and after effects of biowarfare? It is highly probable. Very, very highly probable. Are they creating viruses? It is highly probable. The end. Period. Get that through your thick skulls. Good. Don't watch the glitch them. Fix the glitch them, yeah? And as I said, you go in the comment section, the video. Yes, you must watch it. Black is History. That's the channel, Between 300 AD to present, the Dark Ages, plagues, ethnic cleansing, meaning wars killed off blacks in all of Europe, Asia, and the West. Yes, before 300 AD, well, we can say the same. Killed off many Hebrew Israelites and blacks in Africa. In Africa. And Europe. And Asia. Hey, the Justinian plague. This was in, the 5th century. The Justinian plague. And then you have the Antonine plague, which was 2nd century. That's right. This is before, the Ottomans. This is before enough things. But my people, not long before this, were shipped out as slaves to the islands, to the West, to Europe, by the Assyrian Empire. That's right. Who then sold us to the Grecians. Very, very good. Very, very good. So all of you Hebrew Israelites who are talking about, Esau, what are you talking about? Esau's gone. Who are you is the question, because you are not Israel. Those of Israel who hate their God are not going to go and claim that they are the children of the God of Israel and they're returning to the old ways and this Yahashua HaMashiach. They're not going to be doing all of this madness. They're not even going to do that. They're going to run from it. You are all Hamites. You are all confederate with all the nation, not just Hamites. No, you are also Japhetites. And some of you have Kittim seed, confederate with the Ishmaelites and Moab and all of them. My friend, it is written. This is who you are. You're going around stealing my identity just like they did. And guess what? You get paid to do it. Very good. Moors, Nation of Islam, 5%ers, it does not matter. They all get paid to claim to be non-black. Copper tone, even white. WYHT, white. I told you, it is under IPEDS form, which is a re-identification classification form, which you can fill it out and then you have to claim to be a part of a visible minority and then you have to be a part of this sect or religious group, and then the government will pay you money as a visible minority. Yeah, don't itch, yeah? Fix the glitch, don't itch. See? Anyways, look, I told you, I posted. I told you to expect anything. If Biden resigns, Kamala becomes president of the USA. Don't be shocked. I could have posted the memory the day before. I could have posted the memory. She was president. Him was president for 90 minutes. But I said, no. But I said, you see your judgment. I told you they're doing a lot of things. And it's a big merry-go-round. Yeah? It's a big roller coaster ride. they're taking you for the biggest ride of your life. It's the biggest illusion, my friend, which means all of these lies, you see all the lies? You see how they suppress and repress the truth? They don't want you to know the truth about who these people are, where they really came from. Those Anglo-Saxons, the Kittim race, because Kittims were in the world before that. How do you think they were doing what they were doing? But not like that. Not like that. That's right. They actually came out as a race. Very, very good. Very, very good. Anyways, like I said, I could have posted, but I don't want that nasty thing's face on my damn altar. Kamala. No. It is okay. You go on Joseph Aquaviva. He speaks about coding and this and that, and how some, was it a senator or someone in the Democratic Party, I think it's a poll that they had, they're saying that this man, Biden, needs to retire. He's not well. He needs to retire. That's right. And then guess what? Kamala becomes president again. He was already president for 90 minutes. You forget? Oh, easily do we forget? Remember, Kamala works for Michelle. Biden works for me. Very good. And what does the idiot tell you, this Joseph Aquaviva, who I even told him, I showed him, bro, you're a clown. You keep saying the man is the Antichrist, and you keep calling his name. The BAM! You keep calling his name. Oh, he's the Antichrist, Okay, good. So the Antichrist has to run a beast system. But the Bible speaks about two beasts, the wild beast and the beast. Very good. And I told him, the BAM is headed for the United Nations. What do you hear the man saying right now? I believe that the Antichrist is going to be revealed after the rapture comes. The rapture is going to come first. And then the Antichrist, who I believe is Barack Obama, is going to take the world stage, take center stage, possibly at the UN. And yeah, for sure. After the rapture, though, we're not going to be here. We're going to be gone. Yeah, and then he's going to come and possibly force people to take a mark, and without it, you won't be able to buy and sell. Yeah. Judgment. You see my boy? Z? Well, he's DMX. Yeah, but DMX altogether comes to Z. It's me. That's my cousin, man. That's the son of my grandfather, man. Yeah, man. I tell you. It's a judgment. You're still my son. Job ain't done. Yeah, man, that tune goes hard, goes deep and hard, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no homo, you know what I'm saying? No homo, Zomo, you know what I'm saying? Zomo, fam. Oh, for sure. Yeah, so, I don't know. What else? What else did I jot down? Let's check it out. Let's see. You have, Canada. Your current minister is offering a $200 tax-free GST credit. Everybody is going to get $250. 18.7 million Canadians are going to get $250 free tax credit from the government. Oh yeah, this is going to total to about maybe $5 billion. Oh yeah, or you're going to replace this money if this is going to come out of your coffer and your treasury and your budget. And that's right. They have a plan. It's called CBDCs. You see my girl Sarah? I posted it. Go on the Facebook. Go down. You're going to see Sarah talking about the CBDCs. Go on her channel. What is she saying? She agrees with me wholeheartedly. And I agree with her. Holy. Yeah. Yes. It is for the CBDC. Because guess what? He's going to go down. Just like your Prime Minister, Anshu Hornes, who's calling an emergency meeting right now because they just lost the by-election vote. Oh, yes, they just lost it. The JLP lost it. That's right. Post Seoul, you are introduced NIDS to Jamaica. NIDS mean Network Intrusion Detection System. You are introduced that to Jamaica. And back at sitting either way. Your boy, Mark of the Beast Golden, has the same initiative and agenda plan for UNO from the other side. See your boy Warness go link up with India, or link up with Russia, who depend on either side, Palestine. This is where this needs thing is coming from. All right, him fall. Guess what? We have to take over the needs thing on. Exactly. It's like it's gonna be like clockwork. See, the same thing with your boy Trump now. We have the same plan now. He have a needs plan, an agenda. Cryptocurrency, him and Elon Musk right now, they're trying to push that out there and all kind of thing. That's right. And guess what? Robocars, Roboman, Robodog, Robo everything. Replace humans with AI. We don't need them. Get the immigrants out of here. That's right. Boom, in drop. Same way. All right, cool. Now watch nothing. Don't be fooled. See, this whole 250 free blood clot tax-free credit is all a scam for bringing the CBDC, because this is going to be Justin's downfall after blood clot holiday season now, when you see what go on, right? Because guess what? Like I said, them have to get this money back. So how else you gonna get this money back? Tax the people them. See? That's right. Everything will increase, right? In go down, right? We have a plan. What? CBDC. Join, you know. Join the CBDC. Convert your money to CBDC and you'll get more. You think we are idiot? Anyway, burn the wall of them. Emergency hearing. Right now. This boy. That's right. He's in big doo-doo. Huh? We just lost. You just lost, thuds. You lost the dumb blasted general election. Well, the snap by-election, and you're going to lose the general election. I mean, who knows? The man might just say, well, you know what, I'm stepping down. Who knows? But them in a trouble. Yeah, you're JLP, and from a long time you're telling us that this will come. Yeah, but we don't want the PNP to take over, because Jamaica, you are going to be in a lot more trouble than you already are in right now. See? PNP is worse than JLP. You feel me? Good. Good. And don't play no games with me. See? You see the Renaissance and Inquisition, Rome and thing. You see all the blood clot, Antonine plague and whichever plague bust out over there. So sure you don't know biowarfare. Their armies were so weak that they couldn't fight the war. Remember, Rome split in two. That's right, because blood clot Kit him come and take over. See? Kit him come and take over and we run them out of blood clot town. We're talking about Constantinople or Constantine, who went and set up New Rome in Constantinople. See? So now we have two Rome, East and Western bomber blood clot Rome. Oh, kind of like Upper and Lower Egypt. All over again. That's right. And guess what happened now? First it was the rascal Justinian plague. Now come the Antonine blood clot plague. Well, guess what? Kill all of them bomber blood clot. Now guess what? The rascal New Roman army, Western Rome now, them poison themselves too. Because guess what? Old Rome, you know, them say we have to come and destroy New Rome. So they came for her. See, worse, they had to run because guess what? Them poison the place and thing. Exactly. So them come for New Rome now. Guess what New Rome do? Run same way. And poison the place and go kill off a bag of people. They say so many people died. The Roman army was so weak that the Romans employed German soldiers for the first time in its history. See? Good. Then Rome take over. New Rome drop. Then New Rome, which we would call Germany, take over. It's always a New Rome, Germany take over. Them do the same thing over there, so Germany fall. Then guess what? A new blood clot Rome take over, which we call Britain. You see me, I say, bam, 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 judgment. France try them thing. You don't know, judgment. I crush them. Toussaint Louverture crush them at Haiti. See? We change our Desaline and the whole of them. Good. Now what? Them have to run. Right, judgment. We'll create a new Rome. Right. I saw it go. USA, after we settle down this of a create a new Jerusalem. So just know that a new Jerusalem versus new blood clot Rome. You hear that?
So you don't know Rastafari. Be with the item. I know. I really went in. I really went hard. You know me, I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, even if it's riddled with glitches, don't think this is a bombarous clot riddle or a blood clot joke, you itches. Fix them glitches. Same. I will now switch it. You lay out almost hijack. But it's very important to know these things. To know these things. Huh? This officially is my longest throne room speech. And I'm going to cut now because we are entering the 12th hour or the midday hour. Yes, we have to go and block a reverence and pray 7 times a day. Yes, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9. And even at midnight, oh Lord, I will arise to give thee high thanks. Yeah? Really, I. Most I just will leave it with I and Emperor Damien, and I Rasostan, and Sister C.I. Kalanchi, who, again, I was telling you about some of his incarnations, Marcus Garvey, Idi Amin Dada, Archibald Dunkley, Prophet God. That's right. And also Peter Tosh. It's not that I left him out, it's just, you need to know these things. Yeah, well,